Well, this is an update to my Garmin review. I've now had my replacement unit for about 2 weeks, and so it's been with me on multiple trips already. And I'm finding it to be an indispensable tool. It has 2 or 3 features that really stand out to me. And I'd like to highlight those briefly in this video, although one of them isn't showing on the unit at the time. If you look at the unit, you'll notice, if you can see it, that I'm driving down the highway, and on the left-hand side it shows the speed limit on this particular highway. I have found that to be extremely accurate for everything that I've used it for, from city streets to highways. Now, it doesn't have every city street's speed limit on there, but it has a lot of them. It also has a great feature for finding places to eat close to you. I use that feature almost every day. It's amazing the quickness and speed that you can look and find something within a couple of miles and then drive right straight to it. Something will jump out and just be just what you're looking for. So that's a great tool. Something that has been specifically requested, and I don't have a video of it right now because I'm, as you noticed as we were driving, I am in the middle of West Texas, and I haven't seen a town, a road, or another car for about 30 minutes. And I'm still about 7 or 8 minutes from the next little metropolis of probably about 700 people. But that's the traffic feature. The Nuvi 760 comes with a feature, and I still can't determine if I'm going to have 6 months free or if it's permanently free. Everything I read on the website states it differently, and none are clear. It looks like it's a subscription service, and when you buy the unit, you get 6 months free, I think. And the service doesn't appear to be very expensive, even when I track the price down for that. But what it does is in the lower right-hand corner, it actually shows the amount of delay in a yellow or yellow-orange triangle, or no, it's a diamond. There's not one up there right now, so I'm trying to go from memory. And that diamond will show you the minutes of delay. Now, here's what's interesting about that. Several times now, I've gotten within a few miles of where the delay was, and the delay has been more than 10 minutes. I don't know what the parameters are, but it seems to be about 10 minutes or more delay, and within a few miles, the unit will look for a way to route you around the problem, whether it's a wreck or just slow traffic because of the time of day. It will take you around the traffic. And the 2 times I have followed it, it's worked very well, and it's also been very quick. And so I've grown to trust that feature somewhat. Still sometimes think that the human brain needs to kick in there and make a judgment call. But so far, it has not led me astray. Now, once it did take me off at an exit onto the service road, routed me 2 miles up the service road, and then took me back onto the freeway. And the freeway was moving that whole time. And what I discovered later in looking at the news was there was a huge pileup on that part of the freeway. It had been completely shut down. Well, the news had not gotten to the traffic unit on the Garmin, and so it still routed me off of the freeway and around that wreck, even though it had been cleaned up, for about 45 minutes by the time I got to that area. So it's not perfect, but it does a pretty good job. There are other features that I'm impressed with, but we'll save those for the next review when I've had a little bit more time to test it out heavier and do some other little tips and tricks on it maybe. So that's it for today. Make sure and head over to themagnumlife.com to see this and other stories of my travels, both from the traveling salesman point of view and just from trying to survive from here to there. Until later, I'm out of here.